Hello everyone, welcome back. I am so excited for today's video. If there is anything that I feel like I excel at, it is meal planning. And so here we are meal planning for the next 2 weeks. I do 2 weeks at a time. I feel like that is the sweet spot. 1 week I get tired of going to the grocery store all the time. And if I do a month at a time, then I am just falling by the wayside and I don't want the meals that I planned for the end of the month that I planned for the beginning of the month. I am a different person. Anyways, let's finish this meal plan. I get a lot of my inspiration from Instagram and Pinterest. And so whenever we are making a new meal, I will write where I got that recipe from. And then also my sides and everything, I will write that down next to it. So it's easier to do my grocery shopping. But let's see what all we have planned. Hello, it's the next day. I've actually already gone grocery shopping, but I didn't get around to clean out the refrigerator, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that. We have a French door style with like this middle refrigerator or drawer, and we keep all of like the cheeses and everything in here. I will say, I don't know if I care for it. I was really excited about this whenever we got it. This refrigerator is a Samsung. I will not buy Samsung again. Our ice maker doesn't work. We buy bags of ice and then keep them out in the garage. And so other things have just not worked with the refrigerator. So we need a new one. We just haven't gone out and purchased one, but we're just gonna clean out the refrigerator now. All right, here we go. I am not going to do like a deep clean, like take all the shelves out of the refrigerator and soak them in the sink. I am just going to wipe everything out and then throw away anything that is bad or that is expired. I try my hardest to do some sort of clean out whenever I go grocery shopping. So whether that is the refrigerator or the pantry or, the garage refrigerators, I try to do something and that we just keep, track of what food inventory we have. And then that way it helps with meal planning as well. So as you can see, I take everything out and then I wipe it down and then I'm putting the things back and just checking the expiration dates. And I am trying to reorganize it as well. That salad dressing that I just showed you is amazing. It is so good. It is from Aldi's and it's the house vinaigrette. I love it on obviously salads, especially steak salads. And speaking of that, I don't know if anyone feels this way as well, but whenever a season ends, I get tired of certain seasonal foods. Whenever winter is kind of coming to an end, I'm getting tired of the casseroles and the hearty meals and all of that. And then also that I had to show you, we keep the condiments that we get from restaurants and I put them in my kids' lunches, or for my husband and I, we put them in our lunches as well. So I just keep those in the refrigerator. But anyways, like towards the end of the season, and it's true for, summertime too. Like I get tired of like grilling and like salads, but I am so excited to start a new season. Again, I'm in that stage where I'm like tired of the hearty meals, like the casseroles and all of that, and I'm ready for like fresher, lighter foods. My son and I went to Nothing Bundt Cake, and he got the Oreo one and I got the red velvet. The red velvet is my favorite, and if you have not tried Nothing Bundt Cake, you need to check to see if there's one in your area. They are so good. The system that I try to go by in our refrigerator is the top shelf is going to be all of like the half and half heavy whipping cream, broths, cottage cheese, sour cream, yogurts, and then like the middle shelf is going to be your eggs, yogurt, and then like your milk and like juices if you have that, and kind of like your snack area, like the hummus, butter, that section. And then the bottom section that I try to save for like our leftovers. So I try and put all of like our leftovers on the bottom. A little tip too is that if you have anything that is kind of starting to go bad, like bell peppers is a good one, onions, fruit, cut it up, and those freeze really well, especially like bananas. If my kids only eat like half a banana, I'll just freeze the other half of the banana. And then how I do my crispers is that I keep the like apples and oranges that I just bought, the newer ones, in the bags, and then I take out the older ones. That way I know what has been in there for a while and like what needs to get eaten up versus what I had just bought. I think we need to do a poll to see who refrigerates their bread and who keeps it out like in the pantry or on the counter. So comment below what you guys do. I have always done refrigerated bread, but I'm curious to see. And then these Nan breads from Aldi's, those are so good for like personalized pizzas. You just put them in the air fryer with a little bit of olive oil, toast it a little bit, and then put your marinara sauce and then like your toppings, your pepperoni and mozzarella cheese. And it's a really good like light lunch or a snack. I am cracking up at my dog's head whenever I'm editing this, because every time I'm taking something out, he's like following it, like, where is that going? Am I getting it? But whenever I was spraying down this to wipe it out, it froze so quick that I was having to like really scrub in there. I ended up having to get the hand vac to get all of the like frozen particles. I'm starting to get really worn down, but I am just reevaluating the like items in the freezer and taking them out, maybe putting them in the garage freezer. And then that was like a bag of ice. I don't know why that was in there, but I just dumped that out. And so, yeah, I am taking things and putting them in different spots, like our garage freezer, like you see here. Okay, we have 3 freezers out here, actually 2 freezers and then like a little mini refrigerator. But how I organize this, and it's not the best organization, but I have like chicken in here, and then I have like our sides right here, which this is a meal that we didn't finish in time, so we just froze it. And then I have like all of our like other meats, like pork and beef and turkey, and then this is like kind of kids' area, like taquitos, pizza rolls, that kind of stuff. I'm not in love with these bins. I have on the very bottom, I have these, and I like these a lot better, but I don't know if I'm gonna change those out or not. I don't really see the point. Stock up on breakfast stuff. So I have all of our breakfast on the bottom, and then I don't know why we have so many ice packs, but we have a ton of ice packs. That's all like right here with like some frozen pizzas and garlic bread and like that kind of thing. And then in the door, I try to stock up on our cheeses, and so I always keep mozzarella and cheddar cheese on hand. I make sure that I have like 2 bags in the freezer at all times and 1 bag in the refrigerator at all times. And then I have always have stick butter, and then miscellaneous stuff like on the bottom. So that's like, this is our main freezer. And then in our chest freezer, that is where I have all of the bread. I always buy like 2 loaves of bread at the grocery store, and then we freeze one of them and then we eat on another one. And so I've never ran into an issue. I was raised on bread in the refrigerator, so I don't know if it really like tastes any different than sitting out, because that's just how I was raised. But whenever we're running low, I just grab a frozen loaf out. I set it on the counter or in the refrigerator, and it's good within a couple hours to eat. So I do like Hawaiian rolls in the freezer. Any kind of bread, I'll just stick in the freezer, and then if we're having like sliders the next day, then I'll just lay it out the night before with the meat that we're having it with. And then this refrigerator is just all of our energy drinks, and then we don't really drink pop, but my dad does, so I have some Diet Coke in there, and then my son likes Sprite, so I have some Sprite in there, and then obviously my husband's beer is in there. So And then I also stock it with creamer, and my kids love Body Armor. This is the best flavor. The other really good flavor is dragon fruit. If you can find it, it's kind of hard to find in like Oklahoma area. Whenever we are in Florida, we found it all over. And then I drink oat milk with my coffee in the morning, so I buy 2 of those at the grocery store whenever I go, so it'll last me like the 2 weeks. Anyways, that is it for like our fridge and freezer. This probably needs to be wiped down pretty good, but I'm gonna do that another time. My baby boy woke up, so I don't think he was quite ready to wake up. So I am gonna go cuddle with him, and I forgot to lay out ground beef for dinner tonight, so I went ahead and did that. Hopefully it'll thaw by time dinner. And then we're having bacon ranch chicken sliders tomorrow, so I'm just gonna go ahead and lay out the chicken for that for tomorrow and put that in the refrigerator, so that's good to go because we have a pretty busy day tomorrow. And I think that's it. I'm gonna put away the rest of our groceries, and I hope you guys all enjoy this video. I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.